All right, so as a believer, it's really important to stay connected to God. And it's hard to find those things that throughout the day as we get distracted to remind us of who God is and what our job is to do every day, being His light. I know a lot of things can be simple, like reading the Bible or like listening to Christian music. But one thing that really sticks with me that kind of helps me really like propel myself throughout the day is just saying little prayers. Now, we all think praying is like bowing your head and like saying 1,000 words and you have to say the right thing over and over. What gets me throughout the day is saying, God, I don't know what's going on. God, I ain't going to pass this test. God, I don't understand what's going on right here. Those are prayers. You know, if someone's struggling, say, God, put your hand over them, put your hand to cover it. There are so many people we hear throughout the day, so many problems we hear and see throughout the day, and we're called to pray and act on them. And if we don't have the ability to act right away, we can at least pray, and then God will open doors to do so. So just find yourself to talk to God every day. We're His sons, we're His friends, and you know, for a person that you have a relationship with, you have to talk to them every day. If you have a girlfriend or even a best friend, you talk to them every day. Why not God? So I just try to find myself talking to Him all the time. I need Him all the time. And I need to also remind myself to talk to Him in joy and say, God, thank you for that. Thank you for this. Thank you for my mom. Thank you for allowing me to drive to school. Thank you for allowing me to have a chance to go to school. Thank you for this food. Thank you for my friend. Thank you for, like, whatever you see throughout the day, get yourself in the practice of talking to Him. And you'll see just how much clearer your day becomes. When you're confused, make that clear to God. I guarantee you, He will work. And a couple of songs that I love to hear that kind of keep me focused on Him. Because, you know, songs are for different seasons of your life. But for right now, these couple of songs been hitting me different. One of them is called Forever Beautiful by Kirk Franklin. This song starts out with saying, I'm so unworthy. And it reminds me to humble myself. Because y'all couldn't tell me, I got a big old forehead, man. I'm a little big-headed. I get a little prideful. So I need God to constantly remind me that I need Him. Because I realize when I don't focus on Him, small things become very big in my life. And I start to focus on them way too much than they desire to be. So that song keeps me humbled. It keeps me rooted in Him and allows me to reach out to Him and be honest with Him. Say, God, I'm not worthy. God, I'm a mess. God, I make mistakes. I say things in your face that I should never say. That song just humbles me. Another song that I love is called Morning Sun by We Will Worship. That song is just a straight worship song saying, I love to worship you. And that song, it just hits different. At the end, they start singing it in an African language. And when I hear it through that, it just speaks to my soul, and I want to praise Him even longer. It's a very intimate song. So when I hear it, I have nothing but to do but to praise with it. You know, I love it because it gives me a chance to be able to be honest and sincere with God. And sometimes the best way to do that is through praise. And the last song is called Lead Me by Sanctus Real. This song reminds me of my role as a son, as a brother, as a boyfriend, as whatever God calls me to be. That song is talking about taking away their own life, their own desires, and make sure that they put their partners, the people that have been placed with on this earth, above them, and prioritize their wants and needs. Allow them to see God's light through them. That whole song is just teaching me to be a vessel. That's my only goal as a human. I want to be a transparent vessel or resource that God uses. I want Him to speak through me. I want His words to be my words. I want His thoughts to be my thoughts. I want His actions to be my actions. That song keeps me rooted in that. So, real simple. The point is, you don't have to do something that's super long, something super complicated. Do whatever it takes to stay close to Him. God knows you personally. Talk to God, and He'll find ways to stay close to Him all throughout the day. I guarantee you, so much more peace will come to your life. So much more discernment will come to life. And you'll have so much more hope for your life. And you'll be able to set goals and have confidence in yourself. And you're going to shine, because we're lamps of God. That's what we're made to do.